Welcome back to Americana Outdoors. We're now heading south for some slightly warmer temperatures with Wade Middleton and James Niggemeyer as they try a new technique on an old bait.
Fish. Good one.
Oh, that's not right.
Hey, if you're gonna spend that much time
rigging up.
Just back there I had missed one. Back hook,
nice,
one hook.
Nice healthy fish.
I know it.
So he just swiped at it, didn't he?
Swiped at it. I'll take any bite that is landed, and I'm happy about it. That winter to spring transition for bass fishing is something that all of us as anglers get excited about. You know, as Christmas ends, most fishermen are starting to polish that boat a little bit. They're starting to work on their tackle boxes. They're getting excited for their fishing trips that are going to be coming up. And at the first sunny day, they're going to run out to the lake and you know, wet a line that they can. And some of those fishing trip days are some of the hardest because the fish are in such a transition. They're doing so many different things. It can make it very difficult to even get a bite.
I got one.
There he is. He's up there shallow.
Yeah, he was. Man, he's pulling. I mean, he ate it too.
Yeah, there wasn't any doubt on him.
Yeah, just barely on the lip there.
On there enough that he counts.
That's right. Like I'm like you. As long as I get him in the boat, I'm happy.
Water temperature is such a key thing in the springtime. To me, when I see that temperature climbing, it is really going to get me excited. And I'm always paying attention to that temperature gauge on my depth finder, probably more so in that winter to springtime transition than any other time that there is, because there's so many variables there. You know, you can go in the back of one pocket, for instance, and find 55-degree water, but you can go in the back of another pocket and find 60-degree water. Well, when you're talking about fish that are moving up to spawn, getting out of that pre-spawn to the spawning mode, that warmer water potentially could be the mother lode of fish. That could be where 80% of the fish are in that area that you're fishing, and that's why you're getting more bites. That's why you may need to concentrate more of your time there. So I really pay a lot of attention to water temperature when I'm in this period of the winter to the springtime. That transition when the water's finally warming up.
Pretty fish.
You just kind of feel like this time of the year, this is where fish ought to be.
Yes, and I'm ready to get up there shallow and have some fun wrestling them out of that cover. For the bite that we had on this body of water, a bladed jig on a 7-foot medium heavy action rod with 16-pound copolymer line with a 6:3-to-1 gear ratio reel was the ultimate setup for me. I felt like I could feel those fish. I felt like I could feel that bladed jig vibrating in the water. And I think it's really important to have that kind of a backbone, that medium heavy, so that when a fish comes up behind it, they have that bigger jig hook. It's a single hook in there. You want to be able to drive that hook home and put some pressure on them and get them coming away from the cover, coming away and coming to you, gain control of that fish and be able to put it in the boat. Every one of these fish are just so healthy.